Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr on a day it's not supposed to be. We had some problems during the stream. That's being nice to say we had problems during the stream. It's a sunny day, but it's windy. We dropped 60% of our frames in the first 5 minutes. I think we were losing 12,000 frames every 5 minutes. Which, completely unacceptable. So, we had to cancel stream because I'm calling my ISP. I believe, that they fucked me over somehow? It's almost the end of the month. So, I don't see this happening next month. Because I'm basically going to accuse them of throttling my internet, which is illegal in the United States. And I'm going to tell them never to fucking do it again. Essentially, and hope that that actually works. But, we do have our Diverse World Season 3 that we have to do, our Pro League. Now, we are not in first place currently. We're actually pretty far down, number 32. Granted, there's hundreds of people in this league, but not everybody has played every single round. So we can't really be mad at people who have very low scores, like 16,000. He could have played one game. So, in theory, we're not doing too bad. I believe it's the quality of your guess that you get ranked by. So there's a lot of people. We're 31. I believe Deborah's 3. No, Deborah's number 6. So it's probably the other one. So we do know some people who are up here that are doing pretty well. Granis is always going to be number 1 because it's Granis. Even though he doesn't have the most points, he has the best quality pins. Simi's number 10. Taurus is number 11. All of you wonderful people. Maybe you're on this league. Now this is a number 2, so I'm not supposed to have any external help. Although we usually do this on stream. That's usually a stream thing. I will say that we're in Benin or Antarctica to make up for you guys not being here. We are allowed to move, we are allowed to zoom, we are allowed to pan, and we have 5 minutes around. I don't remember if it's this one that's cut to 4 minutes, but it's going to be a little bit of a longer video today. I am explaining the concept. We're going to have to do it 5 minutes around. If it's 4 minutes, it's 4 minutes, it's still 20 minutes. If it's 5 minutes, it's 25. And then we'll talk about it. But we have until tomorrow. We normally do this on stream. Since stream died on me, we're gonna be doing it here. So let's start this off. It is still 5 minutes. So here is our first look. I'm immediately thrown to Iceland. Maybe not so much Iceland anymore. Now we do have the right hand side white divider lines. Sun does appear to be to our south. Language is going to be great around here. I can already feel how much we're lagging. If you could see how slow we're progressing here. So it's definitely the internet that's still acting up. I reset it again. This is going to be so much fun, man. I could tell you about how much I hate everything. Still feeling Iceland. Here's the flag of Iceland. We have a coastline somewhere. Mountain to our north. Now, the middle of Iceland is a giant mountain, so there's a good chance we're to the south. There's also a good chance we're to the north, so we gotta find a source of water. Water is our friend. Can we go this way? We can. Yeah, look at this fucking lag, man. And we found our source of water. Now, it does look kind of like a river. This is definitely not like a coastline. We could be like over here, maybe. But I believe we found a Icelandic village in almost every single division of this Diverse World League. Like almost every single one. And usually we end up getting stuck inside of it. And we're not able to find our way out. Now, if we are able to find our way out, we should be able to find road signs and road numbers. Like here? We actually found something. That might be the name of the village, although it could be the name of this company. So we're not going to pay too much attention to it. I do see a blue sign, though, or at least I think I see a blue sign. No, so it's actually pipe. It's the end of pipes. and a shipping container. So that is usually what we end up looking for information, town names, road names. We did find a traffic circle. Okay. Any information on the traffic circle as we slowly pan around? Not really. Which is not necessarily a good thing. Usually I'd expect, if that was a major intersection, which means it probably wasn't, to have some information like, oh hey, the capital of Iceland is going to be this way. The fact that we have mountains to our west, I feel like this is not a bad guess. It's probably not a good guess either. We need to find a name. We need to find a road number. We need to find something. It looks like another traffic circle. Hopefully this one's a little bit bigger and has some town names on the sides. Maybe as we get closer? No, and we still don't even know the town that we're in. But it definitely feels populated, right? This definitely feels like it has a nice population to it. The water was kind of to our north. What if we're like here-ish? Well, no, because it was going east to west, wasn't it? Over here, maybe? We don't have anything. So we're gonna keep looking. Could that sign right there hold the key? Yes, it does. So Reykjavik is gonna be 57 kilometers to our north, so that means we're definitely down here. Stokesary is 14. Here's Stokesary. To our west, we're probably a lot closer to that. We're probably in Selfar. Right, because here's the river. If we now return to start, we're gonna go south till we hit that main road. Here's the traffic circle, main road that says Mulatorg. All right, so where's Mulatorg around this name? I hope it's here. I hope it exists. Here's Arborg, Selfoss. I don't even know if that is the name of the town we're looking for. It should be. I'm hoping it's not too far away. We do have the Pride Center. Fuck. Could be over here. That's 47 kilometers to our north. Could it be over here? The Viking World. By 420, not really. It's got to be over here. Maybe it's a little bit further out. Just a little bit further. No. So, we didn't find Mulatorg, but we're hoping we have a good guessing. And we actually have a really good guessing. Yes, we're about a kilometer away. I don't know what Mulatorg stands for, but this is where we found it. We found it at this traffic circle. Not bad. A pretty good Iceland guess. We usually don't have a really good Iceland guess, but that definitely helps us out. Now, we definitely are lagging, and I hope you guys are able to see that. Are you kidding me? This? We're on the right-hand side because we're traveling this way, and the dirt is behind us. We might be able to get away with, like, South Argentina, South Chile, although the dirt road would probably mean it's not Chile. I think it could also be Mongolia, but you can't see the car anywhere we look, so it's probably not going to be Mongolia. It could be Canada. That is a Ram truck, so that's an American-made truck, but that could also be South America. No good information on the license plate. It's not a front license plate, but I don't know about other countries who don't need it. And then a white license plate in the back. Could this be Baja California? Maybe. Although I don't feel like it's this empty. I feel like there's more to it. We got to do it on an ATV. It's really flat all the way around. I hope we're going the right way. We chose west, and I know I didn't explicitly state it, but if we are in Baja California, which is where I'm hoping we are, the water's going to be to our west. Right? Obviously, it could be to our east because it's the fucking peninsula, but I have a feeling about going west, and I have no particular reason why. If it's the Tierra del Fuego, if we go west, we'll hit the border with Chile, and then we'll know we're definitely in Argentina. Right? This is definitely a problem. I feel like the Tierra del Fuego definitely has this kind of green, but I also feel like it has more hills and mountains. So I think we could cross off the Tierra del Fuego. I don't think we can cross off Baja California. I don't think we can cross off Mexico. The sun does appear to be to our south, so we're definitely in the northern hemisphere. So there goes the Tierra del Fuego. We still could be Mexico. What about Mongolia? I feel like there's gotta be times, especially in Mongolia, where what we look for being the roof rack and everything in the Mongolian car doesn't exist. You know, it's gotta be. Here's our first look. That is kilometers 80, so it's not the United States. It still could be Mexico. It still could be Canada. And if it's Canada, it's gotta be real far north. However, I feel like we would have seen a Canadian sign by now. And by Canadian sign, I mean like their highway signs. They all have the maple leaf, and then they also have Canada. So we're definitely able to tell. It definitely feels like we're on a paved part of the road now. So it does feel like we are moving into civilization. Because we have not been in civilization this entire time. We have cattle grazing. Which I don't know if Canada has that. Yeah, and then there's the Cowtown Livestock Exchange at Maple Creek, SK. I'm pretty sure SK is Saskatchewan, which I can never pronounce. At Maple Creek. I don't know where Maple Creek is. We can try. I want to say it's north, right? Mainly because it feels like there's nothing here. But that doesn't actually mean anything. It's Canada. And I mean this with all due respect, but there's nothing in Canada. The population of Canada is what, like 10 million people? It's the same, maybe a little bit more. Maybe, I think it's like 35 million. But like, still, right? For the size of the country, you only have 35 million people. Here's Maple Creek. Yeah, so I think we stumbled into Maple Creek, which would be right here. Which means we're probably out here somewhere. That's Sunny Slope Cattle. Is that what that is? No, that's Cowtown Livestock Exchange Inc. at Maple Creek. But this is a lot of space for cattle, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we kind of are. We do have some side roads. I don't remember crossing a piece of water, so it could be over here a little bit more. If we return to start, now that we kind of know where we are, and we go this way, will we cross a body of water? And if so, do we have 20 seconds to do it? We got to keep in mind the time. We are lagging a little bit. Here is a road. There is a body of water. Where are we located? I can't even see any roads around here. Maybe we're like here. Although I don't see the D&D iron anywhere. But there's a road. There's a body of water. There's a road. Body of water. There's a road. Body of water. And actually, here was the body of water it was after. But we're 3 miles off, so we're still getting really good scores. We're just not able to pinpoint these locations. We got the road correct, we just did not get the location on the road correct. So I guess it was a lot further than Maple Creek than I wanted it to be, but still, Granite's walking away with a perfect score. It's expected. Definitely expected. Kenya. Maybe. No, there's the snorkel, so Kenya. We are being escorted. There's the culture, St. Joseph's School. If we look behind us, there is no police. Unless that's the cop right there. So, with the roof rack, I don't see the tape. And we are only relying right now on the snorkel. Which might cause us some issues. But let's go to Kenya for right now and see if we can't find something that tells us otherwise. We do have English as far as I can tell. The Tam route, Royal Sago. I don't know if that's going to be really important. Victor's Hardware, probably not too important. This is the type of sign we want to see right here. And it's sideways. Alright. I didn't want to go 2 clicks, Google. Wanted to go 1. The Liriai, Liriai, Bion Sako. perhaps? Perhaps? And now we get a nice blurry image, so let's keep moving. The Jobo Electronics. Could Jobo be a name of something? Maybe. Galaxy. These are all like taxis, right? I'm pretty sure they're all taxis. The T-Sako definitely seems like it's big. The Kissimmee Sea? Is there a place around here called Kissimmee? There is. Because here's Kissimmee Sa Klein. I don't know if that means anything, but it doesn't. New Kobita. I don't know where New Kobita is. As we slowly progress, we're slowly losing our will and our faith to get these things right. The Yuri Ri, so it was not an A, it was an R. In Saria Wendo, P.O. Box 66. Is that a name of a town we could find? Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we have to be in Saria Wendo. But if that's where the P.O. Box is, that's probably the bigger town near it. So that would be great to find, especially at a distance. Although I don't think we're going to. So we're sticking with Kissimmee. St. Puis. There's the school. As we slowly get this way. The Kissy University. At Zoden Plaza? I don't know where Kissy is. Does this... The only reason we're going with Kenya, honestly, is the snorkel. Right? Like, we loaded in and I said Kenya, and then I saw the snorkel and I was like, yeah, Kenya. But that doesn't actually mean we have to be in Kenya. I'm not the best at this. I have yet to see, however, anything that says that we're not in Kenya. But then again, we could have. We are on the left. Kenya does drive on the left. We have the snorkel, which is a Kenyan thing. We have all these like small clues that are definitely standing out to us. I'm not too familiar with the Kenyan flag, but I'm pretty sure it's red, yellow, and green. Like every other country in Africa, Sub-Sahara. It just... That's what people do. Our best bet was probably going and staying inside the village. So let's go back. We went behind us. Let's go this way. Maybe there's something else this way. Yellow license plates. I'm pretty sure that's Kenya. That's an orphanage. Safe Water and AIDS Project. Can we get anything else from that? It doesn't look like it. South Nyanza and Uriri. I'd keep seeing this Uriri everywhere. Here's Kissy. We're going down to Kissy instead. Because we definitely saw Kissy on something. Now, that could be that we're in Kissy County, which we definitely have a few names in here. I don't see the Aruba. O-R-U-B-A, because that looks like that's what that says. The primary school. Could be smaller, could be bigger. Could be somewhere completely different. It could be over here more. Over by Kissimmee. What does this one say? South Nyanza in Uriri. Some more names I don't really see. Here's Nagasu. I don't see Nyanza anywhere. And it ends up being a completely different area. We're 26 miles off. We're still getting good scores. Could have been better. But we're in between Dianga and Stella. And the names we saw were Kissy and maybe Kissimmee. I don't remember why we wanted Kissimmee. Maybe it's because we couldn't find Kissy. But we definitely saw Kissy, so that's why we guessed where we guessed. Not bad scores, not good scores. I still don't see any of the information that we found on those signs. Maybe if we zoom in really far. Here's the Uriri Primary School, so yeah, we have to zoom in really far. But we didn't find any of those that really helped us pick out exactly what we needed. So on to round 4. Could be European, probably United States because there's no front license plates. There's the back of a license plate. That is most certainly the United States. I believe that's the Florida license plate. You can see the orange in the middle. So somewhere in good old Florida, probably over by Florida, man, we have our location. So we have Northeast Florida. Over at nowhere. Eric Bumgardner. I've heard that name before. I don't know why. Alright. Probably on the news for being a Florida man. It happens. So we know we're in Northeast Florida. Can we find the sign that tells us exactly where we are? Collier's International, that's going to be the real estate company. It's commercial, so we could literally buy that and open like a business there. We have the American Insulators and Glass. As we continue on our progress, we're going to see a lot of business names. And I don't think business names are really going to be too helpful unless you really follow these businesses and you know where their headquarters are located. Liftgate, RLC, this might help us pinpoint a location, and it doesn't. So, we're in the business park, wheelchair customer service, so they're making wheelchairs. It makes sense, it's Florida. These guys are going this way, so I'm going to follow them because they probably know how to get out of here. And it looks like they do. So, we now have, as we slowly get here, slowly but surely, Phillips. Highway 1143, well, that's just telling you where the numbers are going. So Business Parkway, we're going to head south because we know we're in the north. I have a buddy calling me, but I'm not going to pick that up. As we continue going south, can we find anything that tells us where in Florida we are? We're going to see a lot of Waffle Houses, probably. Ponte Verde's #1 active adult community in 5 miles. So we're in a place up in Northeast Florida called Ponte Verde. Which, Vedra, actually, because I can't pronounce anything. Now, don't look into the name. It doesn't actually mean anything, but here's Ponte Vedra Beach. I don't actually see beach listed on here, but it's too good to not be it. So that's 5 kilometers to our south, so we're north. We're probably up here a little bit. If we zoom in a little bit, I don't think we're on 3rd Street. It's right on Nocatee Parkway. Here's Ponte Boulevard. I don't see any highway, really. Unless it's over here. I hope it's not. We could be in Jackson Beach. Although I'm not seeing a business district. Here's Blue Horizon, Oscala, South Beach Parkway. Not a lot of parkways, not really surprised. Here's Sanctuary, Marsh Landing, Vista Grande, Ponte Verde Lakes Boulevard. The naming system, I don't ask questions. Marshall Landing again, Birdie Way. Maybe we're over here. Alright. Ponte Verde Beach Branch. And that's the adult community though. 5 miles on the right, which is technically over here. What if we got to go back to the start, right? I know we're in a commercial area here, but there's street signs and street names in here that we need. Now we are heading west, so we could be east. Is there anything east about like a residential? No, those are all churches. These are all churches, which means we're probably north and to the east. Although I'm not seeing it here either. Everyone's gonna want to live near the water. What am I talking about? It's got to be over here. They've got to be. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in here somewhere. Although those look like communities, like golf courses. Further down, because that's management. God damn it. There's Ocean Grove. We're up here somewhere. Hope for luck. And we're not. So, we end up being over here. We're 9 miles off, which isn't bad. So the Ponte Verde, Vedra, however you want to pronounce it. Definitely threw us off. So 5 kilometers to our south would have been over here. So we should have probably looked for the highway instead, Phillips Highway. I don't think we ever saw that name. We definitely saw a parkway. This might be the parkway that we saw. Not bad though, still 4,900 points. We're over by Deer Creek instead. We probably went and looked at the wrong thing. I'm surprised we found the name to begin with. Not bad. But we'll continue on, and hopefully we do pretty well. Now we do have these white dotted lines. It's probably going to be Sweden. It still could be Norway, although I'm used to having Norway in the middle. There's the red barn. We're just going to say it's Sweden. It can't be too far north because it's too warm. We have too many trees. Not too warm, but like it's not north of the Arctic Circle, which means we have trees. Now we do have our nice white pines. Let's go kind of middle of Sweden right now. This is not for the win because Grannis has perfect scores in every round. But this is for like 24,825. If we can get a perfect location here, we should end up within like the top 20. And you guys might laugh at that, but I'm dead fucking serious. Like if we get a perfect score, top 20. Grasmark, Charlottenburg, and Oz. We've seen Oz so many fucking times. Are you kidding me? I don't remember where it is. I've seen that sign because we've made fun of the name so many times. Here's Ari, here's An. I've seen Oz so many times. So many times. Don't tell me we can't find it now. Here's Azza. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way we can't find this. The one time we actually need to find it, we're not going to be able to. I know it. I know it for a fucking fact. I know it's not Gotland. We don't have to worry about that. It might be Gotland. We probably should worry about that. I've seen so many times. I know I've seen it so many times. And I know every time I see it, I'd be like, wouldn't that be great if we were just looking for this one? God damn it. Could it be Norway? Could it be in Norway? I know we've seen it, I just don't know where. I know we've seen it. I know we have. I know that Sweden uses that A. I don't want to go this far north. I know we've seen it. I know we have. We can do it. We can find it. It's lit somewhere in here. No, we can't fuck up on this. And it's only 4 kilometers away, and we were coming from it, so we're like 3 kilometers away from Oz. It's gotta be here, man. Ed, we're over by Azza. No, I want to be able to do this, man. I don't think it's in the Denmark. Do we zoom in even more? I think we have to. No, this sucks, man. There's Ed. There's Kill. There's Deja. There's Bog. Boja. Yo. Hawk. But can we find Oz? No, we cannot. Nah, God damn it, man. Like, we have so many. Like, we have Tuna. We can go to Tuna, but we can't go to Oz. Obviously, I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. The A with the circle on top. God damn it. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin, man. Like, do we start over again, or I don't know. I want to say we're in Norway. I don't know why we're moving it. It makes sense. I know we've seen it. I don't know where. I know we have. Over by Oslo. That's not it though, but that's AS. Where is weird fucking Oz? I don't know, man. Do they use the A circle? It doesn't look like it. No, they don't, so it's gotta be in Sweden. I'm like losing my mind. I've seen this so many times. I know I have. And then the one time we actually need to find it, we can't. The one time we need it, we can't. God damn it. Fuck, man. Watch it be Finland. Watch it actually be Norway, where we found AS. It ends up being a lot further north. Where was it, man? How far in do we have to go to find Oz? So it's supposed to be 4 kilometers away. And it's not even fucking here. It's not even on the map. It's not even on the fucking map. Really? Wow. Wow. What were we looking for then? That's our worst one. I swear we've seen Oz like that before. It's not even fucking there. We should have looked for Charlottenburg. Because we could see that from a distance. We could definitely see that from a distance. We looked for the wrong fucking sign. And we had our mindset on the wrong fucking sign. You guys are gonna yell at me for that. I know you guys are now. We actually would have done pretty good if we would have guessed the Oz over here. Fuck, man. Well, 24,358 points. You guys ready to see? Looks like a good score, right? Looks like a great score. You ready to see how far low we are in the fucking leaderboards? Grandis at a perfect score. Podek at almost a perfect score. Simi's in 3rd. Very good game. We're in 16th. Did we beat Debray? We beat Mapper. Did we beat Debray? I don't think Debray's done this yet. Yeah, that I'm blind. Not bad. It's not. I'm just really mad that we couldn't find Oz. And that we were looking for, technically, the wrong name because we could have seen the other one. Here's Ionica Messery, which has been on the channel before. Let's see. Who else do we recognize? Not too many, not gonna lie. There's all these people out there. 78 people have done it. We're in 16th. God damn. Not bad. A little bit of a longer video. I did mention that. This should be up around 5 o'clock when we would normally stop streaming to begin with. If you look at our rounds over on the right, it really was our worst one. Because we were looking for Oz, and Oz doesn't exist. For a diverse world, though, this is pretty diverse. You usually don't see this kind of spread in Mappers maps. Usually you're expecting to see more in Europe. And with only 2 that could be considered Europe if we group Iceland over there. So 2 in the Western Hemisphere, 3 in the Eastern Hemisphere. We're grouping Iceland in the Eastern Hemisphere, even though it's going to be in the West. Not too bad. Not too fucking bad at all. But, sorry again that we couldn't stream today. I'm calling my internet provider the second I start uploading this. Because I'm going to be on hold for 3 hours anyway. I'm going to tell them to just cut the shit. And hopefully we could start streaming again normal time on Monday. Now, I am considering late night streaming. If I am going to start doing late night, though, I don't think I'm going to be playing Geoguessr. If you guys are interested in that, let me know for sure. But I'm thinking of playing some like Vermintide 2, Kill Some Rats, maybe some other games, maybe some Stardew Valley with mods and multiplayer. There's a bunch of games. Now, we are going to start updating Twitter, Facebook, Discord. Maybe we'll get a few more social media platforms involved. So if you guys want to follow us over on Twitter or Facebook, the link will be in the description below. There's a link to join our Discord in the link below. If you guys are interested, you'll be able to join us in our adventure to explore the unknown. I don't even know if that's the best way to put it, but you don't know where you're going to get until you load in. But social media is definitely important, and if you guys are willing to join those platforms and like the page and follow us on Twitter, I'll definitely update them frequently. And maybe we'll get an Instagram. I gotta learn how Instagram works, but we gotta figure it out. And then you guys can be a part of this entire experience. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. 35-minute video, not too bad. But I do look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for another video. Now, if you are looking for the link, it is not going to be on today's video. It is going to be on the video we uploaded yesterday on Wednesday. So go over there, give that a click, find the link, play Friday's video. It's not Thursday's video. Play Friday's video, and then there will be another link attached to tomorrow's video for Saturday. But until then, guys, thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.